Bandage Priest still feels pretty top tier after the latest patch, and the nerfs really were a slap to the wrist for it. In this video I'm gonna give you a quick guide about the deck, talk about mulligans, win rates, as well as some general tips so you know what you could be expecting with and especially against this deck. So if you enjoyed the video and find what I'm doing helpful, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to get hammered for some Hearthstone coaching. Now let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the list I slapped with, and this thing is about 58% before the latest patch came through, and honestly the nerf is basically not felt, guys. This thing being a 6 attack now really doesn't matter that much. You still do obscene amounts of damage with the help of the 0 mana bandages you get with the help of your careless crafters, and you get to revive a couple of these with ease with the help of rest in peace. The deck is pretty nasty, it stalls for days, and it has a lot of sustain, so it's pretty annoying to play against and kind of fun playing with, not gonna lie. It's far from your standard fundamental Hearthstone deck, but it's definitely pretty enjoyable, so if you're into that, you might want to give this one a go. In the form of 1-drops, we have Catch of the Day, as well as a couple of critters, and these guys you could be fishing out with the help of your trusty fishing rods. The critters are actually kind of cool as potential lethal outs for you later too, because if you do actually stack a couple of rest in pieces with Wilted Shadows in them, and put a couple of critters on the board, well, that's gonna be 24 damage to the opponent's face. Yes, they're also gonna heal for 6, but the damage is what we care about. But it's gonna be pretty hard for you to actually hold these guys in your deck until then, because with the fishing rods you're most probably already fished them out. But if they already are in your hand, maybe you are gonna consider holding on to them for just such an occasion. You have a couple of holy smites. These are holy spells too, as well as the power word shield, and those you could be using to discount your Grave Dawn Sunbloom, because this is a kindred card, so you could be making this into a 2-drop. I actually misread this on the latest top 5. I thought it actually discounts the cards you draw with it, but no, this thing becomes a 2-drop itself, so it's basically a 2-mana Arcane Intellect. Power Word Shield, decent for cycling for the deck. It also could be nice to give more health on your Catch of the Day, on your Anoyo, that kind of stuff. The Anoyo is definitely pretty annoying in this one because it is your only 2-drop in the deck, so you could actually revive this bad boy with Reborn on it, and that is absolutely insane. And that also is going to work amazingly well on your Catch of the Day. And the free drop you want to be reviving with this thing with Reborn would be the Careless Crafter, which is going to give you a grand total of 6 0 mana bandages after this guy died once, so he can get resuscitated and dies a couple of more times after that. Chill and Vol'jin would be a pretty nasty thing to be playing too early, because that is going to kind of ruin your resuscitate, or at least it's going to give it a chance to get ruined, so be careful on that front. Bird watching, pretty decent. You don't always need to be looking for your Wilted Shadow with this one. It's not the worst thing in the world to look for. You will have a bigger Wilted Shadow, but technically you're not really planning on sticking that Wilted Shadow for the lethal turn. In most cases it goes down double rest in peace for 6 damage Willows instead. But to be fair, if you double Bird watching and get yourself something like a 10 damage Wilted Shadow, well, maybe you could just bang it out with that one instead. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is Bird watching could be great for your Careless Crafter, for your Anoyotron, for your Sleeper Resident, that kind of stuff as well. The Chill and Vol'jin is mainly in here so you have access to some of the Hunter cards, so you don't really plan on using this guy too much, but in certain cases you can definitely see yourself playing 1 Rest in Peace and using Chill and Vol'jin on a big minion to give it on your Wilted Shadow, because if the opponent is not careful and plays something like a Ceaseless Expanse against you, or just launches a big ass starship, well, maybe you just swap out attacks with your Wilted Shadow and use it to go face a couple of times. Trusty fishing rods are pretty nice, fishing you to fish, as well as the critter Caretaker. The Rest in Peace, you basically hold on to this for when you have Wilted Shadows already in the rest pool, and you do need those guys to actually die, but it also summons for the opponent, so be careful using this when you're actually not planning on going all in, because that might put you in a weird spot. The Grave Dawn Sunbloom, pretty nice for card draw. The Sleepy Resident is a super annoying minion to be dealing with, basically cock blocks the opponent nice and good. Resuscitate, like I said, pretty amazing to give you some very nasty minions with Reborn on the board. Single copy of Repackage definitely feels great, and I would say you could consider slapping a second one because it did feel amazing in most games. And last but not least, obviously the Wilted Shadow is your win condition, so with this bad boy, once it's in the rest pool, you get to res it a couple of times and then you start blasting mouth. Matchup wise, we actually have plenty of stats, but these are all before the patch, so they can't really be trusted too much, but you're gonna notice you were great against things like aggressive decks like Menagerie Death Knights and such. You weren't so great against Hog Demon Hunters, but those got nerfed. Some of the Hunter lists are also not that friendly for you. Law Druid you should not have any problems with, because you're probably not gonna face too many. Drunk Pally might become something something back on the menu again, so be careful with those, but everything else looks pretty good except for Nebula Shaman, which literally got deleted, so who cares about Nebula Shaman now. When going first with this deck, here's what the situation looks like. You're looking for the Careless Crafter, for the Trusty Fishing Rod, Bird Watching, an Oiotron. The 1-drops are actually not super important for you to find, especially if you already have a Trusty Fishing Rod, because a lot of the times you're actually gonna find yourself empty-handed for the fishing rod to be pulling anything, so be careful there. Thrive and Shadows ain't the worst. The rest probably not that amazing though. On the coin, again, we have plenty of the same stuff, so mulligan accordingly. All around the deck is pretty cheap, but no, you cannot play the deck without Chill and Vol'jin, because if you don't have Chill and Vol'jin, you're not gonna have access to the Hunter cards. So many people have been asking me how am I including different class cards lately, and this is the secret, guys. We're cheating with tourist cards apparently. Either way, hope you enjoyed the guide. If you did, you know what to do, but now let's check out some of our games from right after the new balance patch came through. Hope you enjoy. Alrighty then. On the coin. Against the Warlock of all people too. Maybe we go like this. Especially if this gives me the Kindred. Yeah, I also gotta learn it. What turns are we expected to actually pop off with this thing? We're about to find out. We're about to find out.
Come closer, critters.
See what critters. Of the full life. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's the gist of it. And double the critters. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Okay, let's get ourselves the rushy boy.
I'll shelter you. I'll shelter you.
You're joking. That was dumb. You are joking. None of those were holy spells. It is what it is. Still rather grab this, I think. He's not gonna be pressuring us all that much. When he does, we can repackage, and we should have a good time after that to follow up with some phase damage.
I'll shelter you.
Let's just go like this, perhaps. Get the holy stuff, and next turn this thing is active. Yeah, gotta hold on to them bandages. Good old bandagios. Saw some nice resurrecting them too. And the women, the children too.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Okay, that's giving him armor for sure. Only frost secret out there. Huh? Fascinating. Wait, yeah, there's two frost secrets. Well, if I was paying a little bit more attention there, I should have known. Should have known, chat. I should have known. Let's get me some bandages. Good old bandagios. But we ain't trading shit. Well, actually, I'll trade once I'm comfortable playing repackage.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Yeah.
Almost out of time.
Okay, let's see what we can find. Some bird watching. And this time for real, we gotta watch them birds, please. Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Hey, see you around, Oculars. Are we doing it on Monday? I'd rather we do it on a Tuesday, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, I guess. Yeah, for sure.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, he doesn't have too much room right now unless he kills some. I'd be very happy if he kills his something into the 5-2. Be a happy boy. Could also kill him myself. Okay. Kill a big man. I'll just tempo that. Okay, please kill it. I would love you long time.
Almost out of time.
Yeah, but that would make it pretty useless now, wouldn't it?
Not afraid of the dark.
Alrighty then. So if I revive a couple and heal him, he dead. Well played, I think. Such wondrous power. That wasn't so hard now, was it? Such wondrous power, guys. Should've played around it. Poor guy didn't have a chance. Did not have a chance to his name, guys. Let me grab a little bit of cat food. I had one bandage, but what was that gonna do, guys? I was dead from his hand. We knew he had 12 damage in hand. Beard looking great, bro. Thanks a lot, bud. I grew it myself. Against the fellow priest. Just hold on to a weapy. Cat's back. Cat's back in the house. Okay. He ain't quest, I can tell it that much. Okay. Sure. We can play that game. Sure. It looks like it. Next turn, these are 2 mana. Thanks, man. What was your first clue? Wouldn't bother coining it though. Get this guy in the mix. Hey, how's it going, McCubed? Welcome. Who the hell runs this? Huh?
Wow.
Huh? So is he Protoss apparently? Guess. Guess. Apparently.
Come closer, critters.
I think we were pretty favored here.
Annihilation commencing.
Nothing too drastic happens. Guess he's gonna copy it.
Annihilation commencing.
Well, seems like I might be forced to repackage that. Didn't want to. He brought this upon himself, guys. He brought this upon himself. I'm down to full. Cool. Wow. Poor bastard. Son of a motherless goat. He ran away. Kiss my dick, the little booger.
Anduin versus Arthas.
Mega Sven.
I will protect the Alliance.
Against the Death Knight. Say it ain't so, Joe. Say Anoyo's fine. Rest not so much though. Leech Death Knight with Heron. Is it a Starship Leech Death Knight though? What are you trying to pull with it? Sounds interesting. Okay, some kind of aggro. He is looking aggressively. Okay. Should I just pull this early? I think I will actually. Better nab that.
Nothing has got my hounds.
Okay, that's gonna be a nice little resuscitate on turn 5. I'm loving it.
Then for which piece
Could have also considered a Chill and Volgin play, doing a 2-drop, 1-drop play this turn, next turn Chill and Volgin, some big minion. Sounds interesting, JK, but I don't know if we planned that today. Okay, he thinks he's gonna aggro us, huh? How dare he, chat, how dare he? You fool! You've activated my trap card. You fool! I'd rather get rid of bigger, better damage. And clap that ass. Okay, as soon as these dead men, this thing is popping. Popping and locking. Oh god. This guy didn't get the memo, huh? How dare he not get the memo? Specifically requested it. It's like he wants me to get the good stuff, man. I'll frickin' do it again. But wait, there's more!
The citadel stands.
How do you like them apples, chief? That's disgusting, dude. Anoyo with a reborn. Anoyo Volume 2. The bigger, better Anoyo. This is the Anoyo your mother warned you about. Bigger, better Anoyo right there. Poor guy, dudes. I feel bad for that guy. Oh no, come back. We're just trying to have fun. Poor guy. Poor guy right there. Anoyo yo mama.
Anduin versus Sally.
The Scarlet
Against
Crusade
another
will
priest.
see to your
Let's see it.
destruction.
Let's see it.
I will protect the Alliance.
I would rather not hold on to 1-drops. Wonder if Holy Smite is gonna be worth it. Could. I'm just gonna pretend it's a mirror though. Okay, that can work.
My readings are off the charts.
Oh. Oh, he's quest. Interesting. He's quest, he's just pretending he ain't. I'm gonna do this so we can draw next turn a couple. He's a quest priest, don't pretend for a second he ain't, guys. Okay, we got ourselves a crafter. You fool nobody, bud. You fool nobody. Was obvious. Obvious as day right there. Okay, I'm gonna need to make some room soon.
Our story.
Oh. I don't mind getting this guy in the mix. Cash of the day also makes some sense given my hand, but I don't know, dude. I think I'll get this guy in and just coin one out.
Then for which piece where now?
Problem is I don't have too much room. I'm gonna have to throw some stuff soon. Guess the damn shadow spell's nice and cheap. That ain't great. Damn it, dude. Having trouble here. Having a hard time keeping my hand. Doesn't overdraw me. Good man. Overdraws me. Bad man. How dare he? How dare he? Could have been better, could have been worse. Could have been better, could have been worse. I can tell you that much. What am I gonna do with all of this hand size?
I must consider.
Let's just get one of these in. Should I just play this and maybe waste the bandages? I don't need that many bandages anyway. Yeah, let me just do this. It's not that bad. Good news, as soon as he finishes his quest, I can just do this thing. That's gonna be nasty.
Better make a time grow short.
Okay. Should have just put down a Resident Sleeper, not this shit. I'm done goofed. I done goofed. He's always gonna overdraw me. Okay. Time to get this thing out of the way. Do it how much you here. I'm gonna get myself a couple of bandages first. And then off they fuck. Off they fuck. Nice quest reward you got there, buddy. Would be a damn shame if something were to happen to it. Damn shame indeed. Damn shame indeed. Nice quest reward you got there, bud.
My readings are off the charts.
If only that highest health minion died that game, huh? If only. It never died, but did it really truly live, guys? These are the questions that keep me up at night.
Burn, infidel!
Burn infidel! What? It's the first time I hear that shit. Are you freaking kidding me, son? Problem is, he also probably has that thing. It's a damn shame is what that is. It's a damn shame. So I'd rather not play this if I don't have a plan of killing it. Let's spin that deck of ours. Ain't nothing wrong with a Finn deck. Kiss my deck. Okay, nice top kick.
Can hold no more.
Hey, he got it back. Fuck, put it back. Fuck. He is sleeping, chat. Oh fuck, put it back. We in danger now. We're an endangered species is what we are. No wild pyro? What is this wild pyro you speak of? Okay. Yikes, dude. Huh? Huh? Did I win? I didn't win. I didn't win at all. I did the opposite of winning. I did the opposite of winning, chat. I wouldn't. See. Let's see. So you're gonna leave the lethal for last? Okay, showed the lethal. That was close. Real lucky of him to find that tree package on time though. Bit too lucky for one man to handle. One man handle is there. Well, that's what it is. Not fun. Good for him that that thing worked. Good for him. But yeah, all around the deck's actually kind of saucy. Quite the saucy deck still.